Guten Tag, willkommen auf der Oakland Car View. Ich bin Kyle. Now, although it looks like we are in the heart of Germany, we are actually in Frankenmuth, Michigan's Little Bavaria. We have a car before us, none other than the BMW Z4, courtesy of Suburban Cadillac Buick, located in Troy, Michigan on Maple Lawn Drive. The Z4 is absolutely a stunning vehicle. It has such nice styling points. This one, of course, is equipped with the M Sport package. So we have the M Sport rims, some additional M Sport interior items, and just the overall look of this vehicle is already extremely sporty. The hood is extremely long on this vehicle. It actually takes up a majority of it, and it really adds to its styling points. But of course, beneath it, we have its twin turbo-powered V6 engine, which produces just a monstrous amount of horsepower for a car of its size. Now, the back also looks very, very stylish. Now, though this car isn't full of tech features, well, the styling says it all. Now let's go for a drive and see how it does. Now, the interior of this BMW Z4 is very simple while being very stylish, and that's a very good thing. It's very fitting to this vehicle and its specific style. Now let's go for a drive and see what it's all about. Now, the Z4, when you first start it, has a fantastic sounding engine. It's very, very nice. Now, this, of course, we spend most of our time in the interior of the vehicle, and it's just very nicely designed. We have these great buttons right here, slash knobs, buttons and knobs right here, that just really make the car flow very nicely. It really goes along with its specific styling points that this vehicle offers, which is very sharp and very sporty. And that's what these knobs do. They're very nice. They have some silver accenting on them, and they just look really nice. And then, of course, we have this really nice silver trim that lines the interior of the vehicle. And now, this vehicle, of course, again, being equipped with the M Sport package. We have the little M logo on the steering wheel, and a lot of other great features on the exterior, especially. So the M Sport package is a really nice package that BMW lets you get on this vehicle. Now, as far as the radio goes, it's very nice and simple to use. All you have to do is, of course, we just have our simple on button right here to turn it on, and then you have this button right here to go to your different presets or tune with these buttons right here. So it's very functional, and it does a really good job of just being simple and not complicated. And although the interior of this vehicle may be very nice, refined, and simple, now the engine, well, that's an entirely different story. We have the V6 twin turbo powered engine that produces 385 horsepower. Yes, 385 horsepower for a car of its size, and 382 pound-feet of torque. I mean, just leave it to the Germans to create a vehicle that seats two people, is a roadster convertible, and has a big V6 engine. I mean, American car manufacturers just don't do stuff like that. And I just love BMW Z4. It's sort of like a vehicle that is, you don't see them very often at all. It's really coming back now. The roadster vehicles, the era of them has kind of went and passed. But now they're bringing them back slowly with the Z4, some Mazda vehicles, and Porsches as well. Of course, that's always been a very traditional for those specific car manufacturers, but just a great car to drive. There's nothing else that is really like driving a roadster. It's very nice. And again, the exhaust note that we get from this engine is fantastic. Now, one of the things about this vehicle is it has one of the world's fastest shifting transmissions. It is a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. And so it's really like driving a manual transmission only without the clutch. You can hear it as you start to go off, letting off the clutch, and it just really creates this fantastic feel of driving, transmission shifting, really accurate, and the shift times are so quick you cannot even feel the shift time. And since it's a dual clutch, it's just right on. There's no waiting for anything at all. It's one of the fastest, best made, newest technology transmissions that you can get in a vehicle, and that just really completes the package of this vehicle. We have a great engine, fantastic transmission, and that really just makes it for a spectacular driving experience in the Z4. And then of course we have our manual shiftability, like we see in most cars. You just slap it over, and then you can control it that way, and then when you're done with that, back over into semi-automatic, since it is the automated matic, since it is a manual transmission. But anyway, we also have these very nice paddle shifters right here. You can do the same thing like you can with this down here, with this right here, manual shifting paddles. So that really is very nice if you don't want your hand down here, just want it all on the steering wheel. It's a nice feature, of course. And then this very nice, easy to grab onto leather-wrapped steering wheel, which is very bulky. It makes for very nice grip power, and I like it a lot. It has a great feel to it. And then one of the last aspects we come to while driving a vehicle, of course, is the ride quality. And when I first got into this car, I was like, well, it's a roadster, stiff suspension and everything. And I thought it's going to drive terrible as far as ride quality goes. But I was blown away. That is not the case whatsoever with this vehicle. And it rides almost like a 3 Series, really. And the great thing is we do not sacrifice any handling ability either when we do that. It's just fantastic ride quality. Again, it's like a 3 Series, which is really something surprising considering it's such a short vehicle, that we can get so much of a nice ride quality out of it. Well, of course, again, not sacrificing any performance or handling capabilities. So again, BMW has just done a fantastic job designing the suspension. I'm just really impressed with it. Unlike some of the other car manufacturers where the ride is just so harsh, your head practically hits the roof when you go over a bump. And now, since this is a twin turbo engine, what BMW has done is 100% eliminated any turbo lag. Just step on the gas, and the power, it's all there. No waiting for any power whatsoever. Turbo lag, there is none. It's like driving a supercharged engine. As far as passing on the freeway, sometimes turbos have a little problem with that. They get spooling too fast. But what this vehicle does is, since it has 2 turbos, it will make one of them go up into as high as it can go. The turbo spins as fast as it can, and the other one stays at a normal speed. So then highway passing is very easy. You have one stable turbo and the other one is pushing you forward, like if you have to pass a truck or what have you, like any normal driving situation on the freeway. That's not a problem at all with the Z4. And again, it's a very great 2-seater vehicle, and overall just the driving experience is it's very pleasing to drive a vehicle of this caliber, and it's truly been a great driving experience. So. Overall, the 2011 BMW Z4 is truly one of the best cars I have ever driven. It combines a sporty driving experience and appearance. And with its S-Drive, rear-wheel drive, and dual-clutch automatic transmission, you just can't go wrong. And with the hardtop convertible, you don't lose any style. And with the top down, you can have a nice day with some sun and soak it in. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching this episode of the Oakland Car Review.